Asia's meetings, incentives, conferences, and exhibitions industry is booming, but profits aren't. Fragmented data and manual processes still slow operators down, even as 80% of planners increase their use of AI. To discuss this, we have Navadit Srivastava from Cvent. So, Nav, how exactly can AI help the industry boost profits? Let's start with this.
In meetings and events today, revenue isn't lost on price, it's lost on response time. And talking about mice, speed is the new luxury, and AI delivers that at scale. Now, in Asia Pacific, the planner profile is changing very fast. Today, 76% of the planners are Gen Zs and millennials. Now, what does that mean? They are digital first, they are highly responsive, and they are very comfortable with conversational technology. Now, they expect fast answers, transparency, and personalized responses. Now, imagine if a venue takes days to reply, the planner has already moved on, often before the first follow up email is even opened. And this shift is accelerating. Now, according to the Global Planner Sourcing Report that we do at Cvent, 82% of the planners in APAC, they plan to increase the use of AI. So the real risk for MICE leaders isn't adopting AI, it's not adopting it and then quietly losing relevance. Now, from a revenue perspective, AI delivers tangible results. It enables instant responses with confident pricing, pre-qualified leads on venue websites and RFPs, and helps sales team focus on high intent opportunities. AI can also build tailored proposals in minutes and optimize space and operations during high demand periods. Now, let's say, for example, instead of a planner waiting for 48 hours, AI can respond in just minutes with the space matched offer and indicative pricing. Now, what does that mean for sales team? They only step in once the intent is clear. So the biggest revenue leak in mice isn't lack of demand, it's slow response time. And AI closes that gap without adding pressure to the already stretched teams that we have.
Now, based on your answers, it seems that AI is very helpful, but what's holding back mice players from using AI effectively?
Well, the good news is AI is ready. The challenge is organizations often aren't. And that gap is where the value gets stuck. So the most AI challenges in mice, they are not technical. They're operational and they are cultural. They usually fall into three areas that I would say: data, people, and governance. Now, let's talk a little bit about each of these. First, data fragmentation. Information lives across multiple systems, as you know today, leading to inconsistent outputs and limiting AI effectiveness. The second is people and change management. Team are already stretched. Low AI literacy can make new tools feel disruptive rather than actually helpful. And the third is the governance and trust. Privacy and compliance matter, especially across diverse APAC regulations. And leaders want to see clear ROIs, not pilots that get stuck in testing mode. Now, in Asia Pacific, it's not just that, it's also localization. It's not a single market. Languages, demand patterns, buyer expectations, they vary widely. So AI must reflect that nuance to be credible. Now, you'll be surprised. What works is surprisingly practical. Start small, focus on clear ROI, build a strong data foundation, and keep humans in the loop because great AI starts with great data. So, accurate space details, strong content, clear governance. That's how pilots don't stall. They scale and turn into profits.
Those are really good points, Nav, but what skills or tools will mice professionals need specifically to stay competitive?
The future MICE professionals doesn't need to become a data scientist, but what they need to do is be AI fluent. Three capabilities I would highlight for today's conversation to the listeners that matter the most. One is AI literacy, cross functional alignment, content readiness. These are the three key areas. And let's talk a little bit about each of these. Number one, AI literacy. Teams need to understand AI outputs. Now, how to read the lead scores, explain pricing logic, and quickly refine AI generated proposals. Now, think of AI as a co pilot. It's not something that can go on autopilot. Now, second is the cross functional alignment. Now, here, think about shared dashboards, short regular check ins. This keeps teams aligned on response times, bid strategy, and win hacks. Now, this is what really matters the most when it comes to aligning your mic strategy. Now, speed, remember, speed only works when everyone moves together. And the third is content readiness. Talk about venue profiles, floor plans, specifications, visuals, and sustainability credentials. Well, all must stay accurate and current. Now, according to a recent Global Planner Sourcing report that we published in 2026, 84% of the planners in Asia already use AI when sourcing venues. And they are most likely to submit RFPs when the venue content is clear and it's up to date. Now, if your venue isn't AI ready, it becomes increasingly invisible in the sourcing journey. And importantly, AI will not replace hospitality's human touch. It amplifies it. AI handles the heavy lifting so the people can focus on the real stuff, that is building relationships, creativity, and the experience design. So towards the end, I would just like to make a broad statement here that AI isn't changing anything. AI isn't changing anything, and the soul of hospitality still remains the same. It's changing the speed at which it operates. In MICE today, speed is the new luxury, and AI helps venues deliver it at scale without losing the human touch that truly builds trust and wins business.
Thank you so much for joining us, Nav. Looking forward to having you back on the program.
Well, thank you, Sas. It's been a pleasure. And thank you to all the listeners who are watching this conversation.
Once again, that was Navada Srivastava, Hospitality Cloud Leader for Asia Pacific at Cvent. For more news, visit traveldailymedia.com.